Well, it's good to see you again. I hope you got through this morning unscathed. I know we had some pockets of some freezing rain that caused glazes on a lot of the surfaces. I know my backyard, we had a lot of glazing and also a little sleet that ended up being embedded in that glaze too. Some of us even had some snow. Well, the temperatures have warmed up. The weather impact alert is ongoing through Monday, and here's why. We're going to get more rain, especially overnight, and the wind is going to whip up and get very gusty as it turns colder for tomorrow. And yes, some snowflakes are possible. So rain will be moving in overnight with heavy downpours at times. And we could pick up a good ½ an inch to an inch, which we need. We are in drought conditions. Temperatures will be falling below freezing by late afternoon. Now by then, the rain's long gone. It should be ending before sunrise, or at least mostly ending before sunrise. The wind will be increasing 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts, but it'll be higher in the higher elevations of the mountains. There is a high wind warning in effect until 7 a.m. Wind could be gusting 40 to 60 miles an hour in most cases, but it could be as much as 80 at the highest peaks. That's some pretty good wind, and that's going to cause some snow to be wrung out, and I'll show you those snow possibilities coming up. Winter weather advisory has been extended through 7 a.m. on Tuesday, and it's for the counties right along the Tennessee line in Kentucky. You could still get some more wintry mix weather, and we're already noticing that in this evening as we have had some batches of light rain, a little sleet move through. Now here's some video over about the blizzard in the Central Plains. I have friends out in Kansas City. I'm from that area and from Missouri. And a friend of mine says they have almost a foot, 11 inches measured at his house, and that's in a suburb on the Kansas side of Kansas City, and the wind is just whipping up there, and it's still snowing. Well, this is near St. Joseph, Missouri. North of there, my uncle, Mike Simon, yes, we have the same name, had this video taken, and wow, it's difficult to measure the snow because it's blowing so hard, it's drifting everywhere, and it's still coming down. So they're dealing with blizzard, almost whiteout conditions in some cases, and going to have very frigid temperatures. Well, we're getting some of that, just not as much of an impact as they are. Forecast highs, 40s. No, not tomorrow during the day. This is happening early in the morning. And then temperatures will be falling as our wind shifts out of the northwest. And those numbers will be coming down rapidly throughout the day. This is the temperature on the top, and that's the wind chill on the bottom. And you can see the times. In the morning, that's when we're going to have our high temperature, and then the numbers get below 30, or below 40 rather, at about lunchtime, and then below 30 toward the evening. But look at the wind chills. They're going to be down in the 20s, in some cases the teens, especially with those gusts. It's going to feel raw. You want to have some layering on. Plus, with all the clouds around, it'll feel even chillier. And then they continue to go down as we go through Tuesday morning. Now, here's Futurecast, give you a timeline. We've already had a couple of showers come in, a batch ahead of the main line, but we have a line of thunderstorms back to the west that will continue to move in. Now, most of the rumbles will be gone. However, we're going to get the rain, and it'll be periods of heavy rain. Futurecast showing you at midnight, we're still in the thick of it. And then through the morning at about 6 to 7, it will be out of here for all of us. And then we'll notice a wind shift and temperatures will start to get colder. Then snow will be possible on the backside of that. Most of that's going to be up to the north of us into Kentucky. They're going to get some more snow accumulation there. But for us, we're going to have spotty areas, and especially the mountains or higher elevations stand to get a little bit more snow. Going through 9 o'clock, still may be snowing back toward the Smokies. First of all, potential rainfall. These are 4 different model projections, and they all fairly agree. At least there's most of them agreeing at 5.5 to 1 inch. Some cases a little less than that, but that's probably the target, about ½ an inch to 1 inch of rain area-wide, maybe an average of 3/4. And then potential snowfall, one of them got blacked out, but these 3 show you that we're not going to get a lot in the valley at all, probably some spotty flurries, and then we could get some more snow in the higher elevations, especially back toward the Smokies. Now this will give you a better idea since it's larger, and this is our forecast for the potential snow. Less than an inch possible back over the plateau. Probably some dustings, spotty dustings, maybe a little more in some isolated spots. Flurries in through the valley. And then you get to the north, it'll start piling up into Kentucky, 1 to 2 inches. Further north you go, it's going to be more. 1 to 2 inches up in the northeast, toward Rogersville, extreme northeast part of the state. And then 2 to 4 inches possible in the highest elevations in the Smokies. So there you have it. And if you missed out on the snow, like most of us have, we didn't have nearly the kind of snow that they've had from Kansas, going to be stretching over to Virginia. Another snowstorm may be taking shape by the end of the week, and this time will be cold enough for it to snow. In the meantime, look at these temperatures. The lows dipping down into teens, highs barely making it up above freezing several days. So it's going to be below freezing most days, most times, until we start to warm up a little bit more as we head into the weekend. So make sure you have the layering on, all the accessories this week, and stay warm. I'll see you again here soon.